folks, bang average fishing. How are we doing? I'm going very Louis Theroux today, and I'm going to show you what's in here. This is Dade County Correctional Facility. I'm going to try and show you the type of inmates, the type of stuff that's going on behind these wires. I'm doing something even more dangerous. I'm going into the Everglades and I'm going to try and catch a few fish. We got pythons, we got alligators, we got cougars, we got bears. I think I'd rather be in there, to be honest. He's just basking on the road, warming up, but you can see, look at all the spikes on him. You can tell there's predators around here, can't you? Oh, what a cool creature! We've made it, look at us! And this just looks like a vast open grassland. But actually, in fact, it is pretty much water. It is just various loads of rivers and streams ploughing through this grassland. And this is like the equivalent of reeds basically sticking out. From ground level, as we are now, it does look like a grassland, but when you're up in the sky, it just looks like water. That can only mean one thing, can't it? Top fishing. Well folks, what an unbelievable fishing spot this is. Look around me. Pine forest for days, stunning clear water. This is what I pictured when I thought of the Everglades. We're going to fish hard today, but we're also going to enjoy the natural scenery around us and make the most of being here, because this really is one in a lifetime stuff. Well, what a beautiful place to start fishing this is. No words, just look out. Just pine trees and crystal clear water. Beautiful. And the weather's not too bad. Can't complain. First thing we're going for today is this guy. I'm probably going to move over to something quite small later on. But just while I've got this big weed bed in front of me, I'm going to stick with this guy so I don't need to worry too much. And you just never know. On these type of lakes where they're not heavily fished and quite remote, sometimes catch fish when you don't anticipate it. Couldn't have chose a better place to start, I don't think. Mainly just for its beauty. Couple of decent fish just off this little ledge here. This could be good. There's a nice ledge there, it's a little bit closer in. Might get slammed just off the top. Do think it is unlikely in this clear water though, when it's bright sunshine like this. It is gonna be tough fishing today. Onwards and bloody upwards. Not sure if this is the most nuts thing I've ever done, but the temptation was too real. Back in the car. I'm currently on a little place called Rock Reef Pass. It's a little bit snazzy, I have to say, but funny enough, this is really where you can get a proper perspective of life here in the Glades, right? This is nuts. Look, you can see the pines that are just living completely in water, and they've just survived and adapted to it. It's absolutely amazing. And what that also causes is various loads of algae and different loads of stuff, as you can see there. And that helps all the insects, the frogs and stuff like that survive. But as a result of that, guess what else thrives? Bass. One bass per week, guys. High mercury content. One way to conserve the fish stocks though, isn't it? Won't lie to you, it's been quite a long journey with not much fishing activity. We've just found a bit of a spot to have a cast. It's looking like freshwater. I say that because I just don't have a clue, because we are starting to come into the marine area of the reserve, so I'll give the little popper a go to start with, and then we'll probably put something a bit more universal on. Rather handy, this little spot. It was just off the road. what an unbelievable place to have stumbled upon here. Just look at the mangroves, the sky reflecting off the water. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we've arrived at this truly magical little spot. Oh my days. But rest assured, ladies, you're covered. Well folks, we're just outside the park and I've stumbled upon this little pond here. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to truthfully be fishing here, but I am. And we're here. There's no sign to say directly no fishing in here, so why not? And I've got peacock bass very interested in this. Big shoal of peacock bass just in front of me. Oh, and they were interested for sure. And I've just put a little S on. This is one of my favourite little lures, this, for trout, and I just thought maybe the peacocks could be interested. They are. They've had two hits at that. Look at these drains here. This is mad. This is such a... Fish on. Fish on. Yes! I was just about to say there's some mad drains. Why does this always happen? Why does this always happen? I leave the net right at the wrong spot. Right in the wrong spot. Why do I always do this to myself? But it's a lovely... Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. There we go. What a worldie. Beautiful little peacock bass. Absolutely smashed the little S. The fishing's been tough in the Everglades, I have to admit. But to catch this just outside the park, buzzing. Let's get him back. There we go, sir. I tell you what, I am absolutely buzzing with that fish. We might not have got one exactly in the national park. I mean, we're close enough though, right? Just on the outskirts. It's like you have one fish and they just learn immediately, like. They're so similar to perch in that way, they really are. It's funny, the largemouths are just inquisitive on everything. Doesn't matter what you throw in, they're like, what's that? Whereas the peacock bass, they'll come and have a look, and if they're not interested in it or it's not what they're going after, they won't come for it. Are you kidding me? Did anyone see that bite? He took it just off the top. Little cichlid. Big Mayan cichlid at that. There we go, guys. A little cichlid. That was a mad little take. He was well interested. Off he goes. Don't think big splash into the pool helps, like, but what can you do? Quick switch up. We've gone for an old classic. A spinner. I do have some worms. They are a last resort, really. So I'd rather definitely hit them on a spinner, just because of how aggressive their bites are, but worst case scenario, innit? But I've killed the bite here, 100%. Nothing I can do either. They're not interested in the slightest. I have been fishing for these and not been doing very well. But what they do is often they'll hit it and drop it. They just bite at it for no reason. They're not feeding, they just want to work out what it is. And then there's not much you can do either. You just got to flip in, deal with it. Thought, you know what, they wouldn't be able to resist a spinner, but apparently they can. Am I getting in trouble? Hi, how are we doing? Am I not allowed to fish here?
You're good.
Oh.
Just want to check if you have a fishing license.
Yeah. So before I came, I downloaded the Florida app.
Excellent.
I got a snuck one, freshwater. I basically just clicked a load of buttons to just get as many licenses as I could, because I knew this would happen.
Yeah.
Basically, my licenses and permits. Oh, no internet connection, but. And I've got my ID in my pocket if you need it.
You got any coolers?
No, I'm catch and release. Okay. Everything's going straight back.
From?
I'm from England. So yeah, basically came to the capital of fishing, which is Florida, right?
You did.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers, same to you. That's why, guys, you always carry a license with you. It doesn't matter whether you're in a country you've never been to or at home. Always have a license. And overdo it. Overdo it. I don't care what anyone says. Make sure you get a license. But they're not used to someone having all their gear ready and prepared like that. But there you go. That's, you know, you always make sure you have your license when you're fishing in a foreign country. Do what's right. contributes to the welfare of Florida, so I wondered how long it would be. That's the first time I've been checked for a license or anything since being here, so I wondered when it was going to happen. One of these peacock bass is going to fancy a chopped worm, right? What fish doesn't? What fish doesn't want a worm? I don't know one. Honestly, I don't know one. But you never know, we could find out, yeah? Got him on. Oh my God, we just dropped that in front of me. And he's taking it. He's taking it. We dropped that right in front of him there. Didn't expect that. Ah, I was just saying they weren't going for it. And this beautiful fish has taken it. Oh, for God's sake, I've done the same with my net again. Done the exact same thing. Oh, and he's off. Oh, why did I have a net next to me? Bloody damn it. It was all just a bit of a surprise, I'll be honest. I didn't expect it. You know what though, I'm always bad with my net. It's because I just walk around. I'm so mobile. I see a fishing spot, I park up, and then I just walk around and I forget everything else. I go in a zone and I completely forget about everything, which is why sometimes the footage isn't the best either. Because genuinely, I'm in a zone. Just been punished, royally punished by these little pricks. I'm gonna cross the road and hopefully these ones might not be as aggy towards a worm. But saying that though, I think there's a hell of a lot of cichlids here, which could be slightly problematic. Hey, hello. What we got here? That's a new one. Definitely a new species. He's quite cool, isn't he? The cichlid that I've just caught has literally just taken the worm that I've just put out. But there's a huge peacock there. There is a huge peacock. And he was going to come in for it, and then the cichlid sort of just took his eye line. Got him. Got him. I think. No, it's another cichlid. It's a cool one though. This is a little bit bigger than the first one we caught. Oh, what a stunner he is. Couldn't tell you what he is like, but class. Oh, some big peacocks there. Big peacock right in front of me. You ain't going. You ain't going anywhere, sir. Get off it, you little annoying cichlid. Every time, sees it, he's like, hello, I'll have a bit of that. And it's the one I've caught. I've already caught him. And it's interesting, you can see the food chain when the water's this clear, right? You can see the cichlids, they want it. And then the peacock, they let the peacock bass come and have a little. That was awful. Got him, got him. No, it's not what we wanted. It's a cichlid. Oh, it's a lovely cichlid though. Look at him. It's not what we wanted. Hey bud, how we doing?
Am I gonna ruin your video if I run a weed eater over here?
Just crack on, mate. Don't worry at all. Gotta do your job, haven't you? Thank you so much for caring though.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude.
Don't worry.
How's it been going?
You know what, it's been going mixed. He's got a weed hacker, Vern. A weed hacker. Been a long day today. The sun has been shining all day. It's been beautiful. It's been amazing just exploring the Everglades. It's a shame the fishing was a bit tough, but we've managed to come here and have a bit of sport at least anyway. And I'm just having my last few casts before we call it a day, I think. And I'm currently using a Fox micro shad. They work for perch, so I'd like to think it'll probably work for a peacock bass. Fish on. Fish, yes, and it is a peacock. And I was just saying that's my last cast. The net's not as far this time. It's not as far. Oh, sweet. We are ending the day on an absolute worldie. Stunning. Go on, get in the net. Get in the net. Let's end the day on a high. Beautiful. He's not a monster. But it's the peacock bass that we've been trying to catch. And look at the colours on him. Look at the colours. Beautiful. And he's gobbled that. Oh guys, what a beautiful fish that is. No words. We've managed to end the day with a peacock bass in the Everglades. Sort of. We're on the edge of a national park. It all counts. Beautiful. Let's get him back. Beautiful. Look at that mouth. Look at them stripes and the spot on his tail. There you go, sir. Oof. It'd be rude to not have another go with the micro shad, wouldn't it? I couldn't help myself. Well, I was about to call it a day. Wait, yeah, this is a bit bigger, I think. I think that's a crabby, actually. Oh, no, it's not. It's a peacock. It's another nice peacock bass. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. We found the lure that works, and it's the micro shad. Oh, seams. Absolute scenes. Beautiful fish. I can't get enough of them. Oh dear fella, off we go. Oh, buzzing. Can't stop catching them now, can we? What a way to end the trip. It buzzed. We wanted to come to the Everglades. We wanted to catch peacock bass. We've done it, admittedly, just on the outskirts, but it sort of counts, right? Yeah, and by the sign, that's good enough. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, I love you a lot. Thank you so much for everything. Easy as that. Tight lines, folks. Keep fishing. Oh.